Hello guys, I am MrBitter, and I am here with founder and CEO of Major League Gaming, Sundance D. Giovanni. Sundance, how are you? Thank you for joining us.
I'm doing well, How are you doing?
I am fantastic, man. I'm happy to be talking to you. I just want to ask you a few quick questions about MLG and about the future, and then we'll let you go because I know you're a very busy man.
All right.
First up, I just would like to get a little bit of history. Could you tell us about how MLG came to be?
Really what it was, one year my partner and I essentially looked around and said, what are we going to do next with ourselves? And I'd always played video games, and my first job that I ever had was in an arcade running, tournaments and hustling people at darts and stuff. So it's just, we naturally landed on this when we saw the landscape and we saw what was happening, and we looked at what was happening in the PC world already. So we tried to build a sports media and entertainment property around competitive gaming, starting with consoles first and then eventually growing and expanding. And that's led us to where we are now. And
you've really been leading the charge in terms of breaking this whole esports industry into the mainstream. Do you have a secret to being number one?
No, I don't. Well, number one, I appreciate that. I mean, I appreciate the fact that people would say that about us. And I think the only secret, if there is, it's not even really a secret. It's just that we are incredibly motivated and competitive within our own organization to beat whatever we've done most recently, to always be improving and always be learning.
Most recently, MLG has been experimenting a little bit with the pay-per-view model. Can you tell us why you feel that the pay-per-view model is important for the growth of the industry, and how has that experiment played out?
So with Major League Gaming, the question was, a lot of times that we would face was, well, is this real? Is it going to be around? Can you show any user or consumer behavioral patterns that prove that this engagement isn't temporary? So what that's done is that's powered our ability to go and make other deals in other places, and it's really strengthened our business. And I think what people don't remember, though, is that we did the first pay-per-view we ever did was about 6 years ago, just around Halo. And so it's not something new to us. It's just something that we finally had the ability to create scale around. And it's worked, and it's opened up some opportunities. Now we're going to start playing with freemium a little bit more. And I think that you'll see less pay-per-view out of us, and that one day maybe we scale it out altogether. But again, if it works, that's something that proves a lot to people. It proves the strength of the business. It proves the loyalty of the audience. And so it was something that we had to do at the time, and it's worked out really well for us.
At the end game, how big is esports going to get?
I don't see any reason why it can't get to the level where you would say it's comparable to traditional sport, meaning football, European football or American football even, based on the install base of people who play games. I think we have a unique advantage. We can operate globally. The MLG event can reach up to 175 countries, live broadcast via the internet. Now, that scale is something that no other competitive activity, no other sport was able to kind of grow into. It was something that had to be built up over time, and most of them are using traditional delivery mechanisms to power that, such as TV. So it's just up to us, the organizers, not to screw it up. It's up to the players to continue providing us with great entertainment, and it's up to the community to go where they want to go, to see, to support the organizations that they believe in.
Thank you so much for your time, Sundance. I want to give you one final chance to just to run the mic. Any final shout-outs, plugs, anything you would like to say? The whole world is listening.
Well, I just want to thank everybody, obviously, who tunes into the MLG events. And July 20th to 22nd is that StarCraft Arena that's going to be open for everybody. And I just want to thank guys like yourself, the guys who work hard behind the scenes, who have passion for this and love this as much as I do. I don't know if people realize how hard you actually work. And I think it's challenging at times, but again, I thank you guys, and I thank the fans, and I thank everybody who's a part of the communities that we serve. Because without you, we'd just be showing up to an empty room. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Sundance. Ladies and gentlemen, Sundance D. Giovanni, founder and CEO of Major League Gaming. Take it easy, Sonny.
All right, thanks a lot.